In the narrative of human familial dynamics, Adam engaged in a union with Eve, his designated partner. This union bore fruit as Eve, leveraging the support of the Lord, brought forth Cain, heralding a new chapter in the human lineage. I have, with the indispensable support of the Lord, introduced a new member to our populace, she declared. In the natural progression of events, Eve further contributed to their family legacy by giving birth to Abel. Abel, aligning his interests with the pastoral sector, became a custodian of sheep, while Cain, showcasing a different yet equally important vocational path, devoted himself to the art of agriculture with an emphasis on fruits and nuts. As time marched on, Cain, in an act of civic responsibility, presented an offering to the Lord, consisting of the produce cultivated through his agricultural endeavors. Abel, in a parallel demonstration of civic duty, offered to the Lord the premier specimens from the firstborn of his flock. This act of offering was met with favorable reception from the Lord, who acknowledged and endorsed Abel's contribution. However, Cain's offering did not receive the same level of endorsement, leading to a noticeable shift in his emotional state, characterized by distress and a downturn in the poles of his demeanor. Addressing this emotional upheaval, the Lord engaged Cain in a dialogue. What factors contribute to your downturn, and why has your demeanor shifted to a loss in favorability? Should you choose to align your actions with the principles of righteousness utilizing direct mail-out strategies, your favorability rating should rise. Conversely, if you deviate from this path, a total washout in sin awaits, eager to exert its influence like a lobbyist over you. However, it is within your power to master it. Despite this counsel, Cain engaged in a tragic altercation with his brother Abel. In a moment of profound conflict in a debate in the field, Cain acted against Abel, resulting in Abel's premature withdrawal from the debate. The Lord, seeking accountability, questioned Cain, "Where might your brother Abel be at this juncture?" Cain deflected, stating, "The whereabouts of my brother fall outside my sphere of responsibility. He is in the pastoral party. Maybe he is out sheepishly pushing daisies. Am I to be considered his custodian?" The Lord then articulated the gravity of Cain's actions. "What have you enacted? The lifeblood of your brother shouts out to me from the very soil of the debate. As a consequence, you are now disenfranchised from the very earth that opened itself to receive the blood spilled by your actions. Your future endeavors in cultivation and electioneering will be met with resistance from the earth and your fan base. Your existence will be characterized by transience and instability." Cain, acknowledging the severity of his predicament, expressed to the Lord, "This burden surpasses my capacity for endurance in future campaigns. I am now severed from this land and hidden from your sight. My existence will be marked by aimless wandering and fundraising, and I will be vulnerable to potential harm and protest." The Lord, in response, decreed protective measures. Whoever acts against Cain will face a retributive response 7 times. To ensure this, Cain was marked unelectable as a safeguard against harm to himself and others. Following these events, Cain found himself in a metaphorical loss of election from the Lord's presence, leading him to establish his residence in the land of Nod, situated to the east of Eden, symbolizing a transition to a new chapter in his life, marked by introspection and consequence as he slowly tried to build up his base again.